Hello, welcome to Anthony's Awesome Reviews. I'm here doing some PlayStation 4 top games I really like that are real good. I'm going to start out with one of my favorites. It's Gran Turismo 7, real good game. Uh, you gotta have internet for it though, so if you get it, be expected to have internet. But real good game, a lot of cars on it, a lot of tuning, way to tune your car and upgrade. This one's pretty cheap right now, and it's in the same category, Gran Turismo Sport. It's got a campaign mode that's downloadable that you can play. It's got all kinds of races, things to do on there. It's definitely worth the $10, $15 you can get it for. Oh, this is a pretty good game. This is a little different from Gran Turismo, but still one of my favorites. It's the Wipeout Collection, where you race these like futuristic hover vehicles, and it's just real good fun, real fast too, and kind of like combat mixed with racing. And here's another game like that that's real good. This is called Red Out, and it's super fast. It's one of the fastest games I played. Can't even hardly play it so fast, but if you can get the hang of it, it's definitely worth picking up. It's probably about $20, 15, $20. Next up on the list is one that some people probably didn't play, but some people hadn't heard about. It's called Need for Speed Heat. It's a good arcade racer. It's kind of like something like Fast and Furious or something, kind of street racing, and kind of like an open world too, like kind of like Forza Horizon, but in the Need for Speed universe. Next up is Grid. It's a real good racing game. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people did, but I was the ones that did. And just all around good game. A lot of cars in it. A lot of different paint liveries and stuff, paint jobs you can get that make them look real neat. Next up is Drive Club. This game is real neat. It's made by the people that do the Dirt 5 game and Motor Storm games. Real underrated game. Definitely worth picking up. You can get this game now for real cheap. Next up is Project Cars 2. This game is real good. It's a total simulator kind of game where you do real life kind of races. If you mess up, you mess up. There's no rewinds or nothing like that. It's all about if you can do it or not. But how good you are at racing, pretty much. And the next up, of course, is Project Cars 3. And it's super good. I like this better than I do Part 2. It's a lot more easy and laid back and just fun all the way around compared to the second one. And I recommend this one over the second one. And this one is real good, Wreckfest. This game is like a demolition derby style racing game where you race and wreck cars, and it's got a bunch of real neat demolition style mechanics to it, and your cars come apart and disintegrate around you, and it's just a real fun old time. This is a game that's real fun too, called Gravel. It's kind of like a four-wheel drive kind of racing game where you race all different kinds of four-wheel drive vehicles and rally car vehicles. Definitely worth $10 to $20 wherever you can get it for. Next is Seta Corsa. Ain't too good at this, but it's got some real pretty graphics. If you can bear with it and get the hang of it, it's a real good simulator game, but a little bit too tough for my taste, but very pretty game nonetheless, and got some real nice graphics. And from what I can remember, the tracks have been laser scanned, so it's like almost like an ideal replica of the real-time tracks. This game right here is called Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. I got this, and I thought it was going to be better. It's pretty good if you like NASCAR and stuff, but you pretty much just go around in circles. But if you like this kind of racing, it's worth picking up for 10, 20, maybe whatever you have to give for it. But It's got 2-in-1 games. It's got the sprint car and the All-American racing in it. Next up is a real fun game to play with your kids or just anybody. It's called Monster Truck Championship, and it's based on the actual monster trucks championships that they do. And you get all kinds of real monster trucks, and you go around crushing stuff and doing awesome jumps, and it's just a real fun little game. Where's another truck game? This is more of a truck racing, professional kind of truck racing called Truck Racing Championship, and that's where you race the actual trucks from the I can't remember the name of the league, but it's a professional league, and it's real neat. And speaking of that, since we're on monster trucks and trucks, here's another one that my kid likes called Monster Jam Crush It. Real fun game, just real fun time with monster trucks. I think it's got Gravedigger on it. Definitely one to pick up. This one's fun, like an arcade style game. If you like crazy, wild kind of arcade racers, Flat Out 4, Total Insanity. It's real fun, and also it's very challenging. I haven't got very far, and I'm kind of stuck on it, but worth picking up for 10 or 20. This is a good motorcycle game. It's also in the same category as a lot of the other arcade style racing games called Ride 2, and it's real neat. You get all kinds of bikes and tracks and stuff like that. And here's the next one to it, Ride 3. It's just like the second one, except you get more bikes and more tracks, and you just pretty much go race so you can't race no more. And here's another motorcycle game called MotoGP 17. It's a real good game. You can get real cheap. It's real fun, and the graphics are top notch. They look like real motorcycles. And speaking of motorcycles, here's one more, Valentino Rossi. It's got motorcycles and rally cars in it, and you can get this game for $10 to $15. Here's some real good ones I like. This is one of my personal favorites, Baja Edge of Control. Definitely a good Baja racing game. Worth picking up for whatever you can get it for. And my top 3 last games is the Dirt Rally games, Dirt Rally, Dirt 4, and Dirt 5. These are the best rally games that you can get right now, and you can get them all for different prices, but out of all these, I'd say pick up Dirt 5 for the more fun experience, and Dirt Rally if you want more of a challenge. Well, anyways, thank you for tuning in, and subscribe, and have a good time or a good day or whatever.